Kids, what's the matter with kids today? There's nothing wrong with them in terror tales as long as you like them diabolical, disturbing, or destructive. Not like my charming two co-hosts here. Of course, I've brought them up right. Rosie, why don't you start us off with a recommendation for the creepy kid-themed movie?
The poster child for Kids Gone Bad is 1956's The Bad Seed, with Patty McCormack in knee socks, whose mother suspects she murdered a fellow student because he won an award she thought she deserved.
Even with the bizarre, tacked-on ending, The Bad Seed is bad to the bone, with its depiction of childhood evil personified. And that's a good thing. Sarah, give us another fear-tastic film.
Does the name Damien Thorne ring a bell? How about the number 666 that were found on his noggin? Damien, the evil little thing introduced in 1976's The Omen, is no less than the offspring of Satan, switched at birth with the real child of politician Gregory Peck and his wife Lee Remick. Damien spreads joy to all who come near him. That is, if your idea of joy is hang nannies, ravenous Rottweilers, and people impaled on spears.
Of course, another child of especially evil proportions is Regan, the little girl played by Linda Blair in William Friedkin's The Exorcist. Look, her head is spinning around. Duck, here comes the pea soup. Listen, she's saying things like, cover your ears, Rosie and Sarah. Your mother is along with a wicked tood comes Vampire Teeth and Let the Right One In, the highly acclaimed Swedish film in which a girl with blood-sucking tendencies befriends a shy boy and shows him how to get back at the school kids who bullied him.
And it shouldn't come as any surprise that the foreign language Fave is currently undergoing an English language remake co-produced by none other than the newly resuscitated Hammer Films.
Stephen King-size spookiness can be found in 1984's Children of the Corn, in which a couple learns the secret of a small Nebraska town inhabited entirely by children. Seems like the kids got word from a spooky presence to kill all the adults in town. And the couple could be next.
Talk about a tourist trap.
Another small town housing little horrors can be found in 1960's Village of the Damned, aka Midwich, where a group of blonde, emotionless children, all born mysteriously on the same day, share a certain malevolent psychic power. Teacher George Sanders has an idea what the deal is and tries to put the kibosh on the frightening brood. The film was followed by an equally eerie sequel a few years later, but Ghoulie Herb's advice is to steer clear of John Carpenter's disappointing 1995 remake.
Hey, don't diss John Carpenter. I thought it was just as scary as The Thing.
Really? Well, speaking of troublesome tykes, no fewer shocks are to be found in Larry Cohen's It's Alive, otherwise known as the Killer Baby film. In this outrageous effort, a woman gives birth to a monstrous, fanged, and mutated newborn who immediately goes on a rampage, killing everything in sight, including their milkman. The father tries to knock his son off before he realizes he must protect it. The movie spawned 2 sequels, plus a recent remake. 2 more recent films showcasing fiendishly frightening youngsters are Birth and Orphan. In 2004's Birth, a 10-year-old boy gives widowed Nicole Kidman the willies after she is told that the boy is the reincarnation of her dead husband. And then the truly disturbing Orphan from 2009. The adopted Russian daughter of a couple shows that she's got a really wicked side. Rosie and Sarah, don't those movies sound really, truly scary?
We've been through this. It's a 665.
Oh, just checking, my dear. Just checking. Ha 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 ha.